What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 13, episode 25. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And I intend on doing the exact same thing. Now, I ain't gonna stand up too high because because of the undergarments, but look at my shirt. If I never ever say that I love, just remember, girl, I'm saying I do. You should know that from this moment you are always in my heart. I love paying tribute to my legends, my icons, my favorites. I love paying tribute to these people. And I don't give a fuck if you've seen this shirt on lives or not. I'll be wearing it for the scene season 2 in the scene. I don't give a damn. I'm just telling y'all right now, I really don't care. You guys will see it again. I promise you, you will. But what's the tea? What's the deal, y'all? It's like 20 people in, watching, but where the 20 people at in the live? Like, where the fuck y'all at? Like, y'all, I told y'all this is the year of, you know what I'm saying? This is the year of engagement, baby. So where y'all at? Y'all know y'all supposed to be all up in this chat, all up in the videos and all, doing everything you're supposed to do and all that other shit. That's what y'all supposed to be doing, child. You feel what I'm saying? I guess I feel a little bit better than I did from earlier today when I went live today, because I went live out of frustration today. Like, I had really had it with the people. Is pretty much a live that is like, a calm before the storm type of thing. Like, I was just irritated. You know what I mean? Like, irritated, just pretty much irritable at that moment in time when I went live. But I ain't apologizing. That's how I felt, and that's just what it is. Like, I'm human, and I'm the type of person that's gonna speak his mind whenever I feel it's deemed necessary to speak my mind. I'm gonna do it. So I'm not gonna feel no kinds of ways about a motherfucking thing. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. If I feel like it's necessary to be said, then baby, I'm gonna say it. That's just the basis of the situation. Let me look at the comments real quick. I see Norris, the jail slayer. What other moderator I got? Unapologetic Maverick. Who keeps me laughing more than I make y'all laugh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the basis of the situation, but it's cool. Scotty Gang is here. Scotty Gang activated. Okay, period. But y'all, listen, this episode of Love and Hip Hop was so damn good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it really was. I don't know what it is about this season, but they are coming with it. If the people are not watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they really need to be tuned in to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like, seriously, they need to be, because the shit is good as fuck. The show is good as fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know why y'all ain't watching it, but it's really, really good. Like, it's so damn good. But anyway, you guys, y'all know we at the 4-minute mark. So we got 4 moderators. I think we have, 3 or 4 moderators in here. We got Maverick, Jail Slayer, and Norris in here. So that's 3 moderators that's in here so far. So y'all already know what the time is. Y'all need to make sure the chat is clean. Make sure the people are engaging. Share the links that you need to share. And not to mention, make sure everybody lighten up this chat as we get into the 5-minute mark. So let's go ahead and light this chat up with nothing but the flames as we go into the 5-minute mark. It's 38 of you guys up in here so far. So we should have 38 people lighting up this chat as we go into this 5-minute mark. Now, as we go into the 5-minute mark, let me start off by sending a special shout out to my bestie Sammy, who has a t-shirt line called Shifted. Okay, you can get it exclusively on ETSY right now. Go ahead and pick up a shirt from Sammy. That's my best friend of many, many years. So go ahead and support him. Please do. Whenever you do support him, let me know that you did. Support black businesses, honey. Go ahead and support the black businesses, y'all. Go ahead and do that. Light up this chat, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay, it's 42 of you guys up in here, so let's go ahead and get this train rolling, honey. So we're gonna start this thing off with Sierra. Sierra goes into the divorce lawyer's office with her mama, I think her mama named Kim, if I'm not mistaken. Her mama named Kim. So they go into the office with the divorce lawyer. And she says that she wanted to be clear. She did not want this divorce. Zay wanted this divorce. She wanted to fight for her marriage, but Zay did not want to fight for the marriage. And she feels like this: at the end of the day, if the person that I'm married to doesn't want to fight for the marriage, then she's not going to fight for the marriage either. And as much as I give Sierra a whole lot of shit, because I do, I give her shit all the time. But I can't be mad at her for having those type of sentiments. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to fight for me, if you're not going to fight for the relationship, if you're not going to fight for the marriage, then what gives? What gives? What gives? Why fight for it? Like why even waste my time with this situation if you're not going to fight for it? Like, if you're not going to fight for the marriage, then I don't need to fight. And I feel like Sierra has been fighting for marriages. I feel like she's been fighting for relationships and fighting for love for quite some time now. That is kind of crazy to me that she don't really realize that she is the prize and not these niggas that she chooses. She the prize. I know I give her a whole lot of stuff. I talk about her lollipop ass head and all this other shit that she got going on, all of her imperfections. I talk about all of those things all the time. But my thing is, Sierra is the goddamn prize, and she needs to act like she's the motherfucking prize. I don't understand why she feels like she gotta be with all these niggas. This nigga, that nigga, this nigga, that nigga, one nigga, two nigga, three nigga, four nigga, all the time. She gotta get married every time she get in a relationship with somebody, not realizing that everybody that you get with is not marriage material. They're not. Everybody that you fuck ain't marriage material, okay? You can't marry everybody that you in a relationship with. And you know that by knowing how a person moves when they're in a relationship. So if you get into a relationship to marry, if you're looking to get married and you're in a relationship with somebody and you see how they move, if you see how they move and you see that the way that they move isn't worthy of a marriage, then what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna stay there or you gonna leave? You gotta pick which one you gonna do. And Sierra has not healed. I've been saying this for a long goddamn time now. Sierra has not healed from her past marriages. Sierra has not healed from her past relationships. And I feel like every time I speak on Sierra on every damn review that I do on this show, I'm always saying the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again. She ain't healed, starting with Shooter. She had been with Shooter since she was 18, 19 years old, got married to this man, had a child with this man, all of this stuff. That's all she knew was Shooter. That's all she knew. And once that didn't work out, she hopped into a relationship with BK, who did nothing but fuck with her, who did nothing but bring down her self-esteem. Because BK played Sierra like a motherfucking fiddle. He really did, and disrespected her to the highest goddamn degree. Just kept on disrespecting her, and she kept taking them back. Every time she tried to leave, something kept pulling her back. Every single motherfucking time. Every single time something was pulling her ass back. So my thing is, she left BK, got with Eric. He didn't even like her damn kids. She quickly married him, only to quickly divorce him. And now you with Zay, and you quickly get married to him. So my thing is, what gives, Sierra? Where's the self-esteem? Where is it? And I'm not judging you if you have low self-esteem. I promise you, I'm not judging you in the least bit, because we all have dealt with the whole low self-esteem plight of everything. We've all dealt with those type of things. I promise you, we all have. But at the end of the goddamn day, though, at the end of the day, you got to figure it out for yourself. And like I said, after BK did you the way that he did you, you should not have been running to go marry nobody. This your third marriage that's failed. Sit your ass down, heal, and take out some time for your motherfucking self. Every time you get with somebody, that don't mean you need to marry them. That's just like a girl from the hood. Every time she get with a nigga, she give him a baby. Everybody that you get with don't deserve no baby from you. So she thinks that Zay wasn't genuinely ready for marriage. I could have told you that. I could have told you he wasn't genuinely ready for no marriage. I mean, looking at Zay didn't even look like he was anybody's husband. Zay looked like a YN. Zay looked like a nigga that you fuck on a daily basis and you throw him away. Like, that's just how he looks. He didn't look like no motherfucking husband. You could look at him and tell he wasn't ready to be no damn husband, Sierra. And you weren't ready to be no wife again. We also got to take accountability, Sierra. Just like you say you don't think that Zay was genuinely ready for marriage, neither were you. We got to be real, Sierra. Neither were you. You just got out of one. You had literally just gotten out of a marriage. The ink went all the way dry before you married Zayn. So you wasn't completely ready for no damn new marriage either. We got to be honest and we got to be real about the situation. You wasn't ready for that. You wasn't ready for no marriage, and neither was motherfucking Zay. Neither one of y'all were ready. And if y'all weren't ready, it's okay to actually own it and admit that you weren't ready. And that's okay. It's absolutely okay. Her mama said, I tried to tell her that he wasn't. I tried to tell her that Zay was not the man for her. I tried to tell her. That is true. Kim did try to tell her. Now, I wasn't here for Kim getting all up in her business, but it was clearly something that she saw that the rest of us wasn't seeing. And sometimes our parents be seeing shit a far away that we don't really see. We don't be seeing everything that our parents see. And sometimes it comes across like our parents just want to throw salt and dirt on a motherfucking name just because we fucking with them. But that don't always be the case. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, it don't really always be the case, like at all. Like it don't. So I think that's what it is. She said Zay came to me at a broken moment where I was vulnerable. I was dealing with this, I was dealing with that, and he was the thing that made me smile. Sometimes that can happen. Sometimes a person can come to you in your darkest times and make you smile, and sometimes the decisions that you make during that time can be a little bit fucked up. That's just the truth of the matter sometimes. Those decisions that you make can be fucked up because you ain't thinking correctly. You ain't thinking straight at all. Then she says that I'm tired of going back and forth with his sisters. I'm tired of beefing with his family. Then the miscarriage after miscarriage, catching him on the phone with other women. And Kim, her mama, she came out and said the very thing that I've been saying for a mighty long time. And that is, I'm tired of you getting with these men and constantly getting married. I'm tired of it. Kim spoke for the audience. Kim spoke for Scotty Gang. Kim spoke for Scotty by Nature TV. She did all that. Because I think that we're all tired. We're all tired of Sierra constantly getting married to these niggas and getting divorced. I'm a little parched. Let me go over there and get my drink. Be right back. Let me put this overlay right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get this drink. But yeah, we're all tired. The truth of the matter is, we're all tired. We're all tired. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. And at this point, Sierra should be sick of it too. She really should be. Sierra should be sick of the shit too. Sierra should be sick of constantly getting married, and constantly getting divorced and all this other shit. Like she could be sick of it. She should be sick of it, but I don't really think that she's tired of it. And I think that she's going to wind up doing the same stupid ass shit again. I believe that. I hate to say it, but I believe that. I hate to not have no faith in her, but it's hard to have it. So we get into Ashley and we get into Zayn. Zayn takes Ashley out to dinner and he apologizes to Ashley for showing Michelle the tattoo before he showed her the tattoo. And Ashley thinks that Zayn doesn't really know how to set boundaries with Michelle. You know, she keeps on going back to the fact that at one point in time, they were lovers. He cheated on Ashley with Michelle. So it's always going to be an issue for her because of the simple fact that, you know, she pretty much realized that this is the same person you cheated on me with. And now you're showing her tattoos before you show me. In my eyes, I do think that it's a little childish. I do think that it's not that deep. But I kind of understand where the trigger come from. But Zayn ain't never known no boundaries. But you choose to stay with Zayn. That be the thing that I be talking about with y'all on this show. Y'all know these niggas ain't shit. Y'all know this already. Y'all are aware that they ain't shit. And y'all keep staying with these motherfuckers thinking that they're going to change. And they're not. They're not changing. I'm sorry, y'all. And they're not changing in the least bit. They're never going to change for you. They're not even going to change for themselves. Zayn has already showed you that he's a bitch ass nigga. Zayn has already showed you that he ain't shit. Zayn already did that already. So my thing is, what do you expect to happen that's going to be any different from any damn thing else? Nothing is going to be different. So I'm going to need for you to realize that and understand that. Ain't nothing changing over there. I mean, yeah, y'all got a new house together, y'all got this together, y'all got all this shit going on together. But at the same point in time, it's like, girl, what? You feel what I'm saying? He says, listen, I'm sorry, I'm apologizing to you now. You know, we moving into this new house. And she says, well, I don't really want to move into no new house with bad energy. And I do agree with that. And she said, you cheated on me with Michelle, so y'all don't really know boundaries. And they talk about that for a little bit. And then Zayn says that his brother needs a transplant. He wants everybody to go to the doctor, to the hospital, and see if anybody is a match. And he really doesn't know what to do with this. Like, he doesn't like doctors. He don't know how to feel about doctors and things of that nature. So at this point, he really don't know how to feel. And he's scared to death of this whole situation with his brother. So then that's when he tells Ashley that I'm gonna hang out with Scrappy and DC. We're gonna go out and get some drinks, and we're just gonna try to vibe and have a good time. And then Ashley says, well, I would rather you hang around Jock than hang out with Scrappy and DC. And Ashley was like, I don't understand why Zayn is hanging out with Scrappy and DC when they are the main ones with the relationship issues. So I really don't know why he's hanging out with them, but I don't really care for their relationship. I don't really like it or anything like that. And my thing is this, I definitely get where she's coming from with this, because it's kind of like, I get it. You don't want your husband to be fucking with them because you feel like they are a bad influence. But to be honest, Ashley, and I like you, but let's be real. Jock really ain't no better than Scrappy and Mendici. He really than Scrappy and Mendici. Jock ain't no damn better. He's just beginning to calm down. That's until we find out something else gonna come out about him. Because I don't know if anything else gonna come out about him. But baby, he ain't no better than Scrappy and Mendici. Every single nigga on this show is a fuck nigga. From Kirk to your husband to Jock to Scrappy to Mendici. You just gotta pick the smallest of evil in this group, because all these niggas ain't worth a damn. 24 really ain't worth shit either. He just fat as hell and he looking like a damn simp. That's it. Because he ain't no better either. He an insecure ass nigga to me. So none of these niggas, and I do mean none of them are really worth the conversation. None of them are really worth the talk. None of them are worth a damn thing. But I get what you're saying. They're the main ones with relationship drama, but your husband ain't got nobody on this show to really be talking to and really be trying to be cool with. Your husband is in good company because he just like them motherfuckers. So yes, baby girl, let's not act like your husband is just this stand-up guy, because he ain't. Okay? Let's not act like Zayn is some stand-up guy, but I guess that's why you don't want him hanging around other niggas that ain't no stand-up guys, I guess. But we're going to move on to the next topic, which is Spice and Scrappy. Now, Scrappy goes over to visit Spice. And, you know, Spice reveals that she has a foundation for hurricane victims back in Jamaica, because you know that Jamaica is her homeland. So she's doing what she can to really help the people out, you know, in Jamaica who went, I think it was hurricane. What hurricane was it? Was it Hurricane Michelle or Hurricane somebody? I don't really remember the name of the hurricane, but there was a hurricane that struck through Jamaica real bad. And you know what I'm saying? She's trying to do what she can to help them, like rebuild homes, get all kinds of different things going on. Like I feel what's going on with that, right? So then she asked enough about me, what's going on in the palace? So he tells her that Mama D didn't have surgery, so everything is fine with that. And then he turns around and he says, well, I was at this fashion show that Sierra and Zay were having, and the next thing you know, I see Erica walking in with K Bachi. And that's when Spice says, so baby mama Erica, she's with K Bachi now? And then Scrappy was like, well, I really don't know, because I ain't really been dealing with Erica like that on that level in quite some time now. So I don't know what's going on between her and K Bachi. But I do have distrust with Brittany after having that conversation with the Bam. And now I really don't know if I'm going to trust her or not, because I still feel like she fucking with K Bachi. But my thing about Scrappy is, how the fuck do you have the right to have any distrust in anybody when you the main motherfucker that go back, forth and forth between all your baby mamas, including your ex-wife? Because it was a minute where you was dipping and dabbing with Erica Dixon, and she thought that she was the #1 draft pick, laughing at Bambi and all of the shit that she was going through in her marriage. Then you turned around and you fucked Shakira, had a baby by her during a one-night stand and all this other shit, and now you throwing her to the side. Then you got with Britney, and you act like everybody else is an issue now. But now you up here talking about Bambi, and you want to spin the block with the Bam. No. You do this shit all the time. You go from one bitch to the next bitch. It always go in a cycle all the goddamn time, and everybody in your radar always falls for your big teeth ass and your bullshit. I don't like that shit. I feel like it's like you are full of fucking shit, Scrappy. You are not genuine and you don't mean shit. You mean to tell me that your bitch ass gonna sit up here and say that you got some distrust in Britney? You got all this distrust with Britney, but yet you the one sitting up here texting your ex-wife saying, how would it feel if we got back together? But you want to have distrust in Britney, who ain't really been doing shit. And then you say, well, she said she still be talking to Kate Bocci, so blah, blah, blah. And you still be talking to Bambi. You still be fucking Shakira. She put you on blast about it. You've been playing in Britney face from the very motherfucking beginning, Scrappy. What the fuck you talking about? Let's be for real. You've been playing with Britney from the jump. You are not deserving of that girl, like literally, like at all. And I don't even understand that. So why are you sitting up here trying to pretend like you don't understand why this girl got any issues with you, but you sitting up here talking something, oh yeah, I got me some distrust. I got me some distrust at this moment. I don't really trust her. I got some distrust. Who the fuck cares about your distrust and what you got going on? Because you the one that's the most non-trustworthy in this motherfucking situation. What the fuck you talking about? Like you always playing games, Scrappy. You always doing shit, and then you don't want to be held accountable for the shit you do. I don't get it. I mean, I don't. I honestly don't motherfucking understand that shit. For real, though. Why do you feel like you can do shit, but can't nobody else do the same damn thing you do? You can sit up here and text Bambi and insinuate that you want your motherfucking family back, but Britney can't say nothing to Kate Bocci. And Britney was Kate Bocci girlfriend first anyway. So what the fuck you talking about? So Spice was like, well, what do you see with Britney though? Do you see a future with Britney? And then Scrappy was like, I don't know what I see with Britney. I actually want to spin the block with the Bam, to be honest. You always want to spin the block with somebody. You was just trying to spin the block with Erica Dixon. Like, what are you talking about, my nigga? Like, what we doing? What we doing? What we talking about? I don't get it. I don't understand this shit. I probably ain't got no reason to try to get nor understand this shit because it ain't gonna never make no sense to me no motherfucking way. So it really don't matter. But Scrappy, get a life, get a grip, get a new dick, go somewhere and sit your head down. Then Scrappy tells Spice about what's going on with Renie. Renie baby daddy got RICO charges. He then went to jail and all that. And Spice had no idea about it. She says that no one told her. And then she said, maybe you should have told me this while you sitting up here talking about Bambi and all this other shit. You could have told me about Renie because you know this is my friend. I have to go and check on her. I need to see about her. I need to see her. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't like Spice. Okay, y'all know I don't like that motherfucker at all. I think that she's a emotional bully. I don't like her at all. But I really do feel like she's a loyal friend. And when she rides with you, baby, she gonna ride, honey. And when you her friend, you gonna know that that's her motherfucking friend. That's the type of friend that anybody should have. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to know, you like get down with the get down, baby. Like, you already know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about the situation, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's honestly how I feel about it. So, you know, it is what it is to me. We can continue on though. What's the next one? So we're gonna get into Sierra and her mother and her sisters. All three of her sisters arrived for a spiritual bath. Let me tell y'all, I'm not into spirituality like that. I tried the whole spiritual bath thing. I think I tried it in early 2020, right before the pandemic, y'all. I did. I tried the whole situation. And baby, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing or what the fuck I was in for. I don't even think I did that shit correctly. Because I was trying to find something that could help me at that time. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is the reason why I was doing what I was doing. And you know what I'm saying? Like I was just trying to figure it out because I'm like, I'm going through some things. I've been homeless. I got this going on. My YouTube channel is struggling. I don't know what to do right now. What can I do? So I did the spiritual bath thing. Who knows? Things didn't happen right away, but I can say that after I did that whole spiritual bath and all of the things, I really feel like that thing, in hindsight, it kind of helped me. If I really think about it, it did help me. Got a new home. My YouTube channel took off not too long afterwards. Maybe I did do it the right way. I don't know. But, I did the spiritual bath thing. Not only did I do the spiritual bath thing, I used to always get a tarot card reading, like literally all the time. I stayed getting a tarot card reading every month. Whenever I needed some answers and couldn't nobody give me the answers that I needed, I always went to my tarot card reader, Miss Sheila. Hey, Miss Sheila. I always went to her all the time. So those are my things. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I like tarot card readings. I like, things like that. But people be looking down upon like tarot cards and stuff. That's voodoo. You playing with voodoo. No, it's not. Like it's kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what thrill I get out of it, because getting those tarot card readings is like, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of alerted me about some shit that was to come, and when it came, it was like, bitch, because a lot of that shit was true. Everything that they were saying to me in those cards actually happened. Like actually happened. I remember when the first tarot card reading I got was in 2016. She was like, "You're gonna get a new job and you're gonna move up quick." Not even months later, I got a new job and I was the assistant produce manager at Kroger within a couple of months of me working there. She didn't lie. You're gonna meet a man with a silver tongue. He's gonna tell you exactly what you want to hear. He's not gonna be genuine. He's gonna be this. He's gonna be that. I dated a pastor who told me everything that I wanted to hear, but not what I needed to hear, and not being truthful and honest or genuine. And he played me for a fiddle. She didn't lie. So sometimes these things really be true. So that's why I'm all for tarot card reading. I'm all for trying to see into the future. All of those different things. I'm not against it at all. So she wants to be a family again. And she tells her sisters that she got a divorce from Zay. She's divorcing from Zay. Her sisters don't like Zay, and they feel like whenever Sierra gets a man, she separates herself from the family and gives them her ass to kiss. I believe every word they saying. I believe it. And I know that her and her sisters don't get along like that, but I believe every word they saying. I promise I believe it. Sierra give me that type. Sierra give me the type that I got me a man, baby. I got me a man. I got me a man, and I don't need nobody, because I got me a man. I don't need you hoes, because I got me a man. That's what she gives. That's what she gives, honey. She gives that she got a man and she don't need nobody. And I'm going to cut all you hoes off because I got me a man. That's what she gives. I really believe that. But she says that she wants to make things right with her family and they move forward. So then we get into Carly and Yandy. Carly says that her case is dismissed, which I'm very happy about. And let me just say this about Carly. Now, when she first started getting this shit put up in her face and shit, Carly looked like a confused duck by the face when she was getting this shit put on her face the first time. I don't know what has happened since she done it, but Carly looks fucking good now. Carly looks extra young. Not that she ever needed to do anything to her face any motherfucking way. She never needed to, but she looks motherfucking good. I gotta say that. She really do look good. She reveals what's going on with Renie, and she wants to get the girls together so they can pretty much, be there for Renie, look out for Renie, all those things. And Carly thinks that Yandy should mend things with Sierra. And she says, why should I mend things with her? You want me to talk to her after she showed her ass at your event, at your grand opening, and you want me to sit up here and try to make amends with her? I have no reason to do that. I ain't got no reason to do that. I ain't got no reason to do not a damn thing, okay? Like, at all. Like, what you think this is? I don't need to talk to her about shit. There's nothing for us to discuss. There is nothing for us to talk about at all. So my thing is, girl, what? You feel what I'm saying? I don't blame her for that. They like for real, for real. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, She really don't need to talk to Sierra about shit. Sierra need to talk to Yandy. That's who need to be doing all the goddamn talking. So let's move on to Scrappy and Bambi. He comes over to her house. He brings groceries, and he says that he's missing the Bam and he wants to cook dinner with the Bam. And while they're cooking, they're acting like this is like family time. Like he doing shit that he probably should have did when they was married or some shit like that. Like that's the type of time that he on. And then he reveals that Brittany threw water at him, and he don't really know if he's in a relationship or not. And then Bambi says that she loves that they are coexisting. Bambi, you love that he's in your area. I don't know what's going on with Bambi. Like, I'm very confused by her actions at this moment. I really don't know if it's one of those situations where she wants to be with Scrappy or not, because I'm not sure. She's not really giving me any clear inclination on whether or not she wants to be with Scrappy or not, because we really don't know. But I really wouldn't be surprised if she fucking did. If you ask me, I really wouldn't be surprised if she fucking did want to be back with Scrappy. I don't know why she would want to be, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Where we at? We get the Scrappy Jock and Scrappy Zayn and Mendices. I'm sorry. Mendices in his feelings about everything that's going on with Bambi. I mean, with Yandy right now, with everything that has transpired with them. And, he's feeling a way about it right now. He's definitely feeling a way. And he says that when he took Yandy to the cornfield or whatever, it didn't go the way that he wanted it to, simply because of the fact that she feels like he was trying to friend zone her, and that wasn't the case. And Zayn said, well, if y'all ain't got no friendship, then what are we doing if we ain't got no friendship? I understand that, but I understand why she felt like it was playing in her face, because, like, what are you doing? Like, you taking me out to a cornfield in the middle of no motherfucking where, and I don't know why we're going out here, and only for you to tell me that you want me to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. Like, that's just the facts of it all. I don't want to be your friend. This is not what I want to do with you at all. Like, what you talking about, nigga? I don't want to be your motherfucking friend. And you should know that I don't want to be your goddamn friend. Like, what we doing? Like, you playing with me, you playing with my emotions, you playing with my feelings, and I don't understand how he don't see how he's playing with her feelings. He really acting like he's just doing something. I just wanted my friend back. You can't do that when y'all just broke up and then y'all going through the emotions of it all. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, man? DC, you grown enough to know what this is. Like, what you talking about? So Scrappy said, I don't mean no disrespect when I asked this, but did Yandy really sleep around? He said, that's the $1 million question. He turns around and said that Yandy was emotionally cheating. He knows exactly who the person is very well. And Zayn feels like emotionally cheating is worse than physically cheating. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I think both is, when you're emotionally cheating, you got emotions for this person. When you're fucking them, that's a physical thing. Both are wrong. So I don't know why people feel like, well, yeah, I can fuck somebody and move on. No, you can't fuck nobody and move on. You don't need to be fucking nobody but me. If we're in a relationship, you don't need to be fucking anyone but me. So if you're gonna go out and fuck somebody else, then what the fuck do you need me for then? Why am I here? If you want to go out and fuck somebody else, then you might as well just be single then. You feel what I'm saying? So no, I never feel like physical cheating is less than emotionally cheating on somebody. Like cheating is cheating. It don't matter. Scrappy said that he want his family back, but he want all his baby mamas around him. And Zayn don't agree with that. So we get into Yandy and Bambi. They go out. Bambi gets Yandy outside. Yandy says that she's very disgusted by Mendices at this moment in time. She don't really know where she stands with Mendices. She's talking about how he lied on camera about getting her bed, taking her to the cornfield, and she doesn't really know exactly what he wants, and she's just completely disgusted with him at this moment. And to be fair, I get it. I would be disgusted by his ass too. So Bambi says that Scrappy said that he only had a connection with her. Lies. Bambi said that she doesn't want to give Scrappy no false hope. Then Bambi then invites Sierra, and Yandy is annoyed because she didn't know nothing about it. But Bambi feels as though if she would have told Yandy that Sierra was coming, then, you know what I'm saying, she probably wouldn't have showed up, and rightfully so. Sierra, they talk about Sierra walks in, they immediately talk about Sierra's live. And they talk about how inappropriate it was and how Sierra did the absolute most on said live. And Yandy was like, it ain't even about Mendici. It's about the kids. And you know those kids. Why would you think that that would be okay for you to do something like that? You talked about Lil Mendici's father, Skylar's father, Amir's father. You talked about their dad on Instagram Live. And we're supposed to be cool with you. So why would you do that? And so that's when Sierra apologized. She wants to move forward. She reveals that she decided to file for a divorce, and she says that she doesn't want to waste her years on anybody. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't disagree with Sierra when she says that she doesn't want to waste her years on nobody, because you shouldn't. Nobody needs to waste their years on nobody, honestly. So now we get into Spice, Carly, and Renie. They ask about the kids. She says that the kids are good. The little boy be putting on his dad's hat. They try to make it so that he can still see his dad, even though his dad is not here. But there are adjustments that are being made while he's not there. And then, she reveals that the lawyers are going back and forth. And, Renie got 6 lawyers, and that's mainly because of that whole rap shit that he got. He got a whole lot of different charges. And she says that it's a death penalty charge. And that's when Carter was like, what? That's allowed? And then, Renie was like, yeah, absolutely. It's allowed. You know what I mean? Like, it's allowed. Like, that's just what they do. Like, it's a death penalty charge. And she said that somebody just got executed just the other day, and then they started screaming. And then she was basically saying that her oldest, her younger son is the same age that her oldest son was when his dad went to jail. So it's basically like a history repeating itself type of thing. And this ain't her first rodeo. And she said it's a little bit different because of the extent of the charges and how serious it is when it comes down to it. I really do feel bad for Renie, honestly. And I have my opinions on the man that she chooses. Shit, people got opinions about the man that I fucking choose, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel bad for her, and I don't think that she really deserves the shit that she's been going through. So at the end of it all, my prayers go out to Renie and her kids. Like, seriously. But all in all, this was a good episode. We had like over 90 people up in here. It was close to the goal of 100, but we had like 90 people up in here. But this is Love and Hip Hop. I'm not expecting a lot from Love and Hip Hop, but I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. T is live right now doing Bell Collective. So if you want to, go over there and give him the love and the support that you guys just gave me. Make sure you guys are liking the video and all of those different things. Make sure you guys are subscribing and all of that. This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get big, yeah. You know, found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catching face shots, fire catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
These bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up, don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho, don't ever play us. This the real hustle, we make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit, talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast, fucking with the best. Get money on the east, plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north, but we run it south. Bitch, we outside, what you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you?